Wellness Wednesday is brought to you by Adventist Health.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's time for yet another Wellness Wednesday in this beautiful month of November. I'm Anthony Vasquez, happy to be joined by Carmen Bravo, a dietitian with Bravo Nutrition Consulting. And this week's guest is going to be Daniela Peregrina, chef at Mango House Lounge. And Daniela, I see we got the hot plate out. What's on the menu today?
All right, so what we're making today is a butternut squash steak that can be served as an appetizer or as a main entree. Now, what you do is you sear the steak, you score it as if it were a regular, like maybe a scallop or something. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put that on a bed of navy bean or white bean puree. It's kind of like a hummus, but a warmer version of it.
Smells good.
And it has it has olive oil, a little bit of garlic, salt and pepper. And then what you're basically going to do is plate this up. Like I said, it can be plated up as an appetizer or as a main dish if you have anybody in your family who is plant-based. And you cut the top of the butternut squash, what we call the neck. And this has been cooked with sage leaves to give it some fall flavors.
It smells delicious.
I know.
And then we get it plated with a little bit of pomegranate reduction. So I took the pomegranate juice and I reduced it to half of the size of half of the quantity. And then what we do is we drizzle a little bit of that pomegranate molasses over. Give it a little bit of holiday cheer. And the next thing that we're going to add is some chimichurri that I made with fresh oregano, some parsley, olive oil as well, lemon zest, a little bit of chili pepper because, we need a little bit of spice.
Of course.
And finish it off with some pomegranate seeds.
Look at that. How beautiful.
Not
that
bad.
looks amazing.
And don't forget, when you're cooking the butternut squash, you're going to be adding a little bit of the sage leaves. So we're going to add some crunchy sage leaves that have been sauteed with the squash. And then I'm going to add a couple of marigold flowers because marigold is the flower of the season.
Yes.
So there you go. It's a simple dish, a quick dish that comes together. You just blend a can of navy beans with the seasonings that are in the recipe. Cook these up. They're ready within
I'm excited
15
to try.
minutes.
That is so healthy, guys. That is a very healthy dish.
I know, Carmen. It looks good. It smells good. But it's also pretty healthy too, right?
It is very healthy. So the butternut squash, it's very buttery, very savory, but you're getting your recommended daily intake of vitamin A, vitamin C. And because you're very high in vitamin A, it helps with the vision and helps with our eye health. So, and I love that you're adding the chimichurri because I was reading that it does help with digestion because you're adding the herbs. You have the garlic, which is antimicrobial and antiviral. So you want to have this dish during these holidays.
And real quick, Daniela, how do you turn that butternut squash into two perfectly shaped patties?
All right, so basically what you're going to do, you're going to peel your butternut squash very carefully. Make sure you have a U peeler, not the regular peeler. The U peeler is a lot easier. Cut the top, and you cut the part of the neck off.
Got it.
Once you cut the neck off with a sharp knife, you portion it up, you do the portions, and with a small knife you're going to do like a hatch mark on each steak so that they absorb that delicious vegan butter with a little bit of the pepper and the seasoning. So that's the way you do it. You turn this into a steak.
Well, it looks wonderful. Daniel Peregrina, everybody, a chef at Mango House Lounge, teaching us how to turn that butternut squash into two perfect patties. It looks good. It smells good. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me. I
Of course.
appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Stick with us. Well, more news coming up after the break.